Well, I didn't do the names yet either.
There's no time to waste.
I like this.
Please, stop this.
Base colors, I like that too.
Can't escape from crossing
I like base colors. In these games, I'm not like 100% attached to it. Like, I like the cool different outfit colors. When it comes to Dragon Ball Fighters, I fucking hate seeing Goku in green pants. I hate that shit. I hate seeing a red Frieza. I despise it. I was kind of like that with Street Fighter for a while. Like the original, because I'm old, and I played Street Fighter 2 in the arcade. The original version, where two people could not pick Ryu at the same time. If somebody picked Ryu, the other dude had to be Ken. It wasn't until Champion Edition 6 months later that you could play a mirror match, and then there were alt colors. And the second player, Ryu, was just like a darker white. And then the next one, they added like 3 different colors, blah, blah, blah. So it happened, but like, I don't know. In my mind, everyone has a color. Some of them look cool, some of them don't, but Blanca, I think it's Blanca bothers me. I hate Player 2 Blanca was like blue instead of green, and I always didn't like that. I can understand Ken wearing different colored pants for the day, but like Blanca changing colors, nah. I'm used to it now, you know, colors are cool. But when it's Dragon Ball, don't like it. Don't like it in Dragon Ball. Not a fan of this shit. Their color 2 is usually like a reference to something else, which sometimes look cool, but just being like random different ass colors, I don't care for it. Yeah, oh, that'd be so cool. I'd pay money for costumes. I'd straight up pay $3.99 for a Batman shirt Vegeta. Totally would pay for that. It's just too hard. This technique that they use, this like 3D rotoscoping, is too hard for them. Guilty Gear frames, they do one at a time. Dragon Ball frames, they do one at a time. They set up the cell shade render or whatever, and they go through every frame of animation and clean it up. Make sure there's not dithering, make sure the shadows are consistent. I mean, BlazBlue sprites are complex. They do a lot of work by hand to make sure these are drawn well. And even having like the 3D modeling for Dragon Ball, that's not saving them any time. It really doesn't. When you're going to do every frame by hand, it's just as difficult. That's kind of why this game was just an asset dump. 90% of the characters are existing sprites. They didn't do anything. The new girls look amazing. The 5 Ruby characters and what's her name? Heart, Yumi, they look incredible. Their animations are gorgeous. Like born out of 4K, very cleanly animated, smooth, very well done. You look at someone like Waldstein in this game, it's horrible. He looks like a Super Nintendo character. He's so low resolution compared to what we have now. Like, look at the difference. Look how clean Weiss's lines are. You can see dithering in all the other characters. So, like, that shit needs improvement, and they do it, right? These guys take the time to really go through and make sure this shit looks clean. And that's expensive. As far as I know, this one that you're seeing right now on Noelle is like literally the only new outfit Arc Systems has ever done. Outside of the old, like since BlazBlue and Guilty Gear Xrd, since what is that, 2008 or so? Since that point, there's never been a new outfit. Like nowhere. Noelle has a new outfit. It never changes. There's no alternate outfits. There's nothing. It's too hard. I wish it weren't, but I'd pay for it, right? I think they don't realize that, you know, if 10,000 people bought that outfit, it would pay for itself. Especially Persona characters. I don't think they did that either. I don't think Persona 4 Arena had alternate outfits. They didn't have school uniforms and stuff like that. They had the one that they're wearing, or they didn't have their alternates. They just had school uniforms and nothing else. Right? It's true? No one's ever gotten an alternate outfit. I don't even think they changed. I don't think, like, the uniform, the military uniform squad, I think they're identical. Because Noelle's used to be like a halter neck one piece sort of thing. and now it's the pleated skirt. That's a different outfit. That's not her original outfit. But that's the only new outfit like they ever made. That's kind of crazy. It's just too expensive and too difficult for them, which I understand, but we would pay for it. You know how much money they would make on slutty bikinis on BlazBlue characters? Shh. They'd be making that DOA money if they put the time into it.
Get ready.
But I would rather they focus that on Dragon Ball. I would rather Dragon Ball alternate outfits for sure. Yeah, it's totally the Capcom strategy. Capcom does nothing but dangle cool shit in front of your face. Oh, we're not going to make a Rival Schools game. We're just going to put Rival Schools shit into other games that we know you don't really care about. We're going to milk Street Fighter clean. Oh, you guys remember Captain Commando? Captain Commando was sick, right? Remember how fun he was in Marvel? Nope. Street Fighter outfit. Hey, fucking Haunting Ground. You remember that old gem that people spend like $200 for because it's ultra rare? It's like this huge cult classic now? Yeah, no. Street Fighter outfit. That's definitely the Capcom way. We have all this stuff, but it's ultimately going to turn into Street Fighter outfits. We don't want to make anything good out of it. We want you to buy Street Fighter outfits. I did buy a couple Street Fighter outfits in the beginning. Not a lot. I think I bought Alpha Chun-Li, like the one piece like leotard. I bought that out. That's probably about it. I rarely buy that stuff. But I'd buy them for Dragon Ball. I'd buy a couple for Guilty Gear if they had, you know, different stuff. Anyway, what is the score here? I've not updated that. I've just been kind of talking over it this entire time. Right. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's another outfit in this whole history.
Man, what's with this world? Just when I think it can't get any crazier?
Dragon Ball has no alternate outfits. The closest thing in there is Videl has two different haircuts, and the Saiya Man has a different helmet. Like, long-haired Videl has Saiya Man in his helmet, and the short-haired Videl has the do-rag. But I think that's it. I don't think any other character in that game has an alternate outfit, like, whatsoever. Even Android 21 doesn't have the scientist version. Like, that's a model in the story mode. The blue checkered dress and the lab coat, they made that model, but not for the game. They didn't do its animations. Like, they were halfway there. That could easily be an alternate outfit. They got half of that shit drawn, just not clean and trimmed the way these animations are. It's such a double-edged sword, you know? These animations are so nice, but it's too expensive to get more of it. That's all I want is more of them, but too tough.
Oh, crap. Hold on.
Phew. It's only a
favor and stop standing up.
White, Naoto, win!
It's kind of nice having someone around to watch my back.
Get ready!
God damn, what is this score?
Get ready!
I expect a fair duel. As long as we
Let's assume that this is 2-2 now, because this has been a really long set.
Escape from crossing fate! Fight!
I gotta assume they play. Both have won a couple. It's been back and forth. Gotta assume it's 2-2 at this point. Let's just kind of roll with that. Pretend this is the decisive game. I really have no idea, to be honest.
just warming up.
They're both point characters taking some damage. But we caught them both with that. Almost enough to drop Weiss, not quite. Alright, Naoto comes in for his revenge. Oh, misses. Which is the Chie. Pressures him back in the corner, doesn't let him get out of there. Noel just shooting guns in the middle of nowhere. He's not very bright. Alright, Naoto gets the cross up, drops the combo. Catches a stray hit. Now we're going in. Misses the super and gets punished for it, but not super hard. Slight lead for Mido, but not a lot. Alright, Noel lands it. Here we go. Bursting out. Hits Weiss on the return. Double damage. It's almost like we talked about tagging safely. It's almost not worth bursting if you don't know exactly when to do it to prevent your character from getting blown up in the middle of the same goddamn combo that you're breaking. That's really what happens a lot, is you get the character out, but you drop into a vulnerable situation where the assist is already in midair, and you can't do anything about it. It's tagging smart is really important, and just blind bursting will get you hurt too. In fact, getting one character out and then throwing the other one into the fire does not help.